So today I want to talk about the benefits of combining rep ranges when it comes to building muscle and strength, and some ways in which you can modify your programs so you're able to do that. Let's dive straight in. So first I want to discuss rep ranges and what they are and how we can use them. We have all seen the rep range scale and how one is for strength, hypertrophy and endurance, but what reps really are just indicators. They let us know about time under tension and intensity. We can use reps to see if we are training within the right range for a goal. We all know that if we are able to do 10 reps, that we are not working at 80% of our 1 rep max, but if we are able to push through just 5 reps, then we know we are working within the right range if we are training for strength. We can use rep ranges to work within ranges of intensity for our chosen goal. Training with 75% and up of our 1 rep max will test our strength for 1 to 6 reps. If we train within these parameters, we will test our strength, and what we test is what we improve upon. If we are able to do 15 to 20 plus reps, testing our muscular endurance, and if we work within this area, that is what we will improve. There will be people that will say to train in one particular area. I am one of them, as I'm usually focused on strength and myofibrillar hypertrophy, but I have trained with high reps and I know that they have their place. You will get others that predominantly promote high rep work for hypertrophy, and there are reasons for that I will explain later. What I want to discuss here and highlight is the benefit of using more than 1 rep range or using both high and low rep training, and how they can benefit your training in the long term. Like a lot of things, not just doing one style but incorporating others can have its benefits. Think of weights only training and calisthenics. They are both great forms of training, but by doing both, you open yourself up to more potential, and it's the same with rep ranges and different intensities. If you do some low rep work, this is the best way to increase your strength, and being strong has its benefits. Some of you may say that you're only interested in hypertrophy, but my argument for that would be, if you are stronger, you have more potential resistance you can play with. If you are deadlifting or can only deadlift 100 kilos, your training is restricted to that, and again, a lot less as you are doing higher rep work, which is around 60 to 75% of that number. If you increase your strength and you can now deadlift 200 kilos, your range of resistance is far more, which means you have more potential for progressions and loads. Training and doing higher reps can be helpful as well for building muscle, as volume is a key driver for hypertrophy. For strength, the building of muscle will make you stronger, plus just think of the number of reps you are doing. Spending more time doing a chosen exercise gives you the ability to master form and technique, and you will master an exercise faster doing 60 reps a week than 36, and so on. So think of the benefits you get from either rep range or intensity, and think if you put in that time you can gain in both. An example is always doing high intensity work can increase the chance of CNS burnout or central nervous system to connective tissue and joint issues, and taking time doing high rep work can reduce the load on your joints and stress on your central nervous system and allow you to recover and to continue progressing. A common time we may do this is during a deload. So how do we combine both rep ranges? We can do this in a couple of ways. We can do them on separate days, say a low rep high intensity day and then a high rep volume day, or we can do them in the same session. We could do a strength exercise or section and then finish off with some high rep volume work. Some do this when they are doing strength work and then they add in accessory work after, and that works very well. Finally, we have stages in a cycle. We could say that we would have a few weeks of volume work to high rep work, and as we progress through our cycle, we change the intensity. So we spend time doing different intensities or rep ranges during a whole training block or cycle, and this can be really effective too. I'm not saying that you need to do this, but to be open to the idea of different rep ranges or using them can increase your potential for long-term strength and hypertrophy, and highlight that each has its benefits. If you want more information on hypertrophy and rep ranges, then check out this video on myofibrillar and sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. Make sure that you subscribe for more calisthenics and fitness content.